Hey guys, welcome back to the Soul Space Garage, where we are going over cool new gear. What I have in my hands is a Mosko Moto R80 version 3 quick release straps coming up. Okay, so some of you may be familiar with this product. It's the Mosko Moto R80 version 3 kit. This application will apply to any of the previous versions as well. It has to do with their mounting bits right here, here, and here. I came up with a quick release system before, but I've since improved it. So stick around and I'll show you what I've done. And if you're interested, I can maybe help you out with one. Okay, so here's the basic layout as seen from the back of the bike. This is the luggage rack, and this goes down to the left side of the bike near the peg or subframe mount. This is the right side, goes down to the right subframe mount area. So it's going to go down through one of the slots in the plate and come back up and around. And I have a piece, these rugged quick release pieces I found online, and this can come back and connect to it like that. And it pulls tight, and it's captive, and it will stay there once you put the clip on. And you could get it off, but you could just leave it on the plate when you don't have the bags on. These down by the foot peg, probably a little different system, and it's designed to kind of go around and tuck back into itself. Okay, so here's the Paroon rack. Here's one of the shorter ones. There's a short section, a little longer section, and a short section. That one's already mounted. But basically you would just come down into this one here and take this clip piece facing backwards it's pretty self-explanatory. Now, in order to make this captive, just come back through one of the others like that, and then clip it, and then just punch it underneath, roll it underneath so it's out of the way, it won't get boomed, and there's the finished product right there. I'll roll that around so it's not just showing on the top. But that's that one. This one here is a little longer, and I'm just going to go through like this and then back around to itself. Oops, right there with both of them. And then I set it up, oh, there you go, so that it's going to kind of turn this way, and boom. But it's captive, it's not going to go anywhere. And I can use it for other items, or I can get it off in a hurry. So that's that one. This one's already mounted, so let's take a look, see how the sides go. Okay, we're looking at the right-hand side, and you see here, this is the peg, and there just happens to be this perfect section right in here. And you can see I just kind of looped it back through to itself. The key is that the way you look at it like this, you loop it back to itself this way. So you feed it through the back and then punch it through. This is the end result. And then what I do now is I roll it up back behind it, and then I will eventually give it a yank, and there you go. So the whole operation is going to end up being behind here. Everything's behind here, so your boot never hits it, and there's lots of clearance from the swing arm. It's easily 1.5 inches behind there, and the buckle is going to stay tight against the back of this, and it's actually hollow behind this plate, just like it's shaped. It's hollow behind it, and it ends up hiding right in there perfectly, and the strap just kisses along this edge and goes up. What I end up doing is, to make sure that this doesn't get loose when just general riding, is I run a zip tie right there and pull it tight, and it keeps it right up in there without a problem. Okay, I've mounted this part behind here, added a zip tie to kind of just hold it up in that position when I don't have the bag on. Added the other piece of the buckle right here. I go through the back, from the back to the front, through the Velcro, through the buckle, so it should look like this. I have my bag set at the number 2 angle, and that tends to pull it straight down. Once it's all said and done, this is all going to go back up through a hole. Note, once these are set, you don't have to mess with them again. All the tension with the quick release system happens up at the plate in the back. All right, let's head up there. Once the side is set to tension, I'll come up through here and I'll show you what I've done. I pull the strap up through the hole in the bottom, all the way up, and I just do a double loop around this strap, this little extra piece they have here. And that, I just put a little half knot in it, and that just stays flush out of the way, and that's just going to keep it from ever getting in the way down by the rest of the bike, swing arms, spokes, etc. Okay, I've adjusted the left side and the right side down by the foot pegs, so I know they're in the right place. And we're just going to assume that I've just hooked them up. I can sort of feel it a little bit. I just grab these little pieces here and here and pull it back against my chest. And then I pull this one, and then these ones, double check it. It's locked in there well. Huh. One, two, three, four. That's how it's done. All right, so that is the heavy-duty quick release system for the Reckless 80 from Mosko Moto version 3, 2, or 1. I'm sure it'll all apply. I use YKK strong buckles, heavy-duty buckles, and the nylon threading and webbing is all done here in-house. If you have any questions about how it all went, that was roughly about a minute and a half to take off, if leisurely, maybe a minute and a half to put on. That's the way to roll. So if you have any questions about how it's done, please feel free to reach out. And here comes the, if you hit the like button over there, lets me know that you like the things I'm putting out for you. Hit the subscribe button, you will get more that's coming out. And if you ring the little bell down there, then you get a notification when more cool stuff comes out regarding realistic videos and application and hacks towards motorcycles and garage stuff. That's what we do here. I try to make it a little different from all of the other stuff that you see out there. So once again, thank you, and stay tuned for more cool stuff coming.